Hey guys, Mohan Pober here, and today I'm going to share with you how debt can generate you income. Let's get to it. So hey, my name is Mohan Pober. I'm the founder of acquisitions.com, and before I forget, if you want to learn more about like acquisitions, buying businesses, just check below this video. But either way, today I'm going to share with you how debt can generate you income and why it's so important to you to understand the difference between type of debts, right? And this is inspired by, I'm sure you're familiar with Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? And understanding that not any debt is a bad debt. Some debt can literally make you millions of dollars. And today I'm going to share with you the process of what's the differences and how you can use debt to actually help you in this world. So what is a bad debt, right? So for example, if you're taking debt, you're going out there, you're taking loans like credit cards and buying things that are liabilities, like you're buying cars or even student loans. If you don't know exactly what you're going to do with that degree, then you're wasting time because you don't have plans with what you're going to do with that debt. At the same time, if you're taking debt, and also the biggest problem with personal debts like student loans is that you're going to be personally reliable to pay that back for the rest of your life many times. Like I know people who take years, so much time to pay that back, and they're still having trouble, right? At the same time, if you're taking debt towards buying a business or just business in general, I mean, worst case, you just file bankruptcy. And it's not that scary as you think. Like if you look at Donald Trump, like people think that, oh, he filed bankruptcy and he's like a failure. No guys, that's what a good business person doing. Some of his business projects are working, some of them not. For me as well, some worked, some didn't, but you don't have anything to lose because it's under a business. It's not under your personal name, unless obviously you sign personal guarantees, and even there's way to insure, to basically have insurance on those personal guarantees. So as long as you understand the play, I mean, and the game that you're playing with, then having a debt for buying a business isn't that, it's not that it's bad, it's actually good. Also for buying real estate that will produce you cash flow, that can be a great use of debt. So think about it, you can take debt to buy a car or get student loans that might never pay you back. Like some people go to college and they don't even know what they want to do with your life. Like if you want to be a doctor, and I'm like, okay, you know what, fair enough, you got to go there. And then when you're a doctor, you're earning multiple six figures a year, you can pay back the student loan very fast. But most people, they're going to college, they don't know what they want to do, they're paying so much money to learn something they don't even like, to get to a point that you just need to work for the rest of your life paying back those debts. At the same time, compare that to buying an asset that's producing you cash flow, like real estate or businesses, and that's what this channel is all about. And if you, so I won't forget, check the links below this video about step by step how to buy businesses using debt and how to make sure that that business is producing you cash flow. So think about it, you can use debt and leverage other people's money or institutions to buy a multi-million-dollar business that business will pay back the debt over time. And heck, within 2-3, obviously it depends on your agreement, you can have a debt-free multi-million-dollar business that you didn't use $1 of your own pocket to buy. What do you think is a better debt to have, right? Student loan, buying cars and using credit cards for random liabilities, or using debt to use that as a leverage to buy something that's worth so much for you that can literally change your life. One good business deal, business acquisition can change your life, and that's what it did to some of my clients. Heck, I just talked to Bill, one of my clients, who bought a $1 million business, $1.2 million business, within 2 months of working with me. And he used the leverage, he used debt. In his case, he used the seller to basically finance some of the deal. So that's the debt to have $1 million business, guys. Within 2-3 years, he's gonna own $1 million business, debt-free, that now he owns and can sell for millions of dollars as well. So this is what's possible when you understand that having the right debt isn't scary. It's actually working for you, right? It's not against you like buying random liabilities. It's your ally. Like for me, for the right deal, I will use as much debt as possible because I know how to structure things so I'm not personally liable and I'm not basically personally like nothing's gonna happen. Like worst case scenario, there is no worst case scenario if you know how to structure that debt. And that's how you can scale things much faster, because you can use leverage, you can use other people's money. I don't care how rich you are, there's only so much money in your bank account that you have and can use. And it's just a matter of cost of capital. If you can get cheap money out there, why not getting that? You see what I mean? So you got to think about those things when you want to figure out how to build your income, how to build your wealth, and using debt is one of the best ways to do that. So to summarize this video, guys, not any debt is a good debt, but a debt that is producing you cash flow and building you equity, and debt is basically access that you can have from other people money or other people in other institutions. It's a leverage that you can use to grow so much faster, to grow your wealth, to grow your income. And then that debt is amazing, especially if you know how to structure things right. So worst case scenarios will never happen. And even if they happen, you know how to deal with them. So I hope you got some value from this video. If you want to learn more about like using debt to especially buy businesses, like I think buying real estate using debt is amazing as well if you understand that game. For me, it's all about businesses. I think the upside in buying a business is much higher. That's why, at least personally, I prefer businesses, and that's what my clients are doing as well. So if you want to learn A to Z on that process of how to use debt to buy businesses, existing, established, sometimes multi-million-dollar businesses using other people's money and debt, and the business cash flow will pay back that debt over time. So see the links below this video or go to acquisitions.com/training. Other than that, I really hope you got some value from this video. If you did, please subscribe for the channel and like this video. And let me know in the comments below, what are your biggest fears from using debt, or just any question that you have about business. I promise I'll get back to you eventually, and I'll personally answer those comments. It might take me some time, but eventually I go through as many comments as I can, and I try to add as much value as I can to you, because I mean, why not? I wish someone did it for me when I started. And there's so many deals in the world, guys. There's only so many deals I can personally go and find and do. So if I can put it out there and help some of you guys, even just one of you guys change your world and life, then I did what I need to do in this world, so in this life. So I hope you got some value, guys, and I'll see you soon.